Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Now I know I'm a little late to the party on this one, and I do apologize, but I just had so many freaking diecasts to review and customs to make, and I'm just now finally getting around to this diecast specifically. Now, at first, I did not want this paint scheme, I'm not even gonna lie. It's just, I don't know, I didn't want it. That was just really not my thing, and I'm like, I like the scheme, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but we've had one like this, 2019? We've had a few schemes like this before? From at least what I can remember, so, yeah, I ended up getting this diecast anyway, and I'm like, you know what, I got a little bit of extra money, why not? Let's go ahead and get this done. So I ordered it, and boom, now it's here months later. I'm finally getting around to the diecast review. So let's go ahead and take a look at this diecast out of the box and see what a beauty this diecast turns out to be. Here's the diecast out of the box, and this thing is actually a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. I would say this is one of the more sharp-looking paint schemes on the track with the black splitter, spoiler, B-post, got the little A-post looking thing, the little, pinstripes on the bottom, and the side skirts that is also pinned in black with the black stripes going down the entirety of the car. Yeah, I would say it looks pretty darn good. Not to mention the black wheels, black interior, the black banners, all that stuff. It goes very, very well together, especially for it being a Gold Series. Now, if this was an Authentics, it would nowhere near look as good as it would in a Gold Series. Again, we've had a paint scheme like this before, and I actually took a quick glance around the room, and I kind of looked for some diecasts that kind of looked similar to this. But I can't really remember what we had. Now, we had the Team Rubicon from 2019, and I believe we had the same paint scheme from 2019, but of course that one was on a ZL1. This is on a ZL1 1LE. So let's go ahead and take a look at this beautiful diecast right here. So moving on to the hood we got. Let's see if we can get some better lighting. I think I've said that a lot. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy over here. Here we go. So we got the Mountain Dew right there on the hood. We got the stripes going down as well. I got that sharp Mountain Dew black outline with the green. Looks very, very awesome. Of course, we got the Cup Series banners, which has the Chevy bow ties on the side. Got the silver number 9. I'm telling you what, man, the silver number 9 looks amazing. And it looks like we got a little bit of a decal error. And honestly, I haven't seen this yet. Look at this. You see on the number 9 right there, there's a little bit of a gap to where that silver is supposed to be. There's a pretty good little chunk taken out right there of that silver, and it looks like we've got some little black flakes around the diecast. I guess that's just some decal error. Got Mountain Dew right there on the back. We got a small, almost issue. We can see right here on the end, it looks like it's about to literally die, and then right there underneath the MTN, it looks like it underlined. But yeah, we got that right there as well. So that's not very good, but again, you know, it's Lionel quality, and it is on the roof flap, so we all know how Lionel does with the roof flaps. In case you didn't know, it's not so good. Got Elliott right there on the back windshield. Got the Napa Auto Parts right there on the back. Of course, that stripe continues down the roof, down to the deck lid here, and then goes to a completely black, almost said back black, or a black back right here on the back side of the diecast. Got Camaro ZL1 1LE, you got Valvoline, you got the Mountain Dew Chevy bow tie, got the black spoiler, looks very nice. Got the taillights there, of course, got the number 9, and yeah, that's about it for the back side of this diecast. Now moving on to the side, we got the Mountain Dew logo right there, Napa Auto Parts, just Napa there in that big old block. Got the Valvoline Kelly Blue Book, got the one winner sticker from, I believe that was Charlotte, I think. I can't really remember for sure. Got UniFirst and Hooters there. Looks like we've got a little bit of a paint chip right there on the side skirt. Nothing a little bit of, black Sharpie cannot fix. And we got this right here on the side, which I really, really like. I like this pinstriping going all the way to the back by the UniFirst and the Hooters. I absolutely love that. That looks fantastic. I know it's a very small detail, but it looks very nice. Another thing I really like is the silver outline on that number 9 to match the silver and the black on the roof. It looks so good. I don't know why, but I feel like that alone, right there, that number 9 with the silver outline and the black fill-in, it looks just incredible by itself. It really does. That's one fantastic looking number. That really is. So right here on the B-post you got, let's zoom in a little bit. Out to Freightliner, Hooners, Mac Tools, Simons, and Cincinnati. Got the Chase Elliott with the Georgia State flag right there. Of course, you got the NASCAR Cup Series and the NASCAR Race Car. Got this little bit of a black A-post right there. I don't know. They brought that back for 2020, I guess, but they had that in... Let's see, Hendrick had that in 2017 at first. I think they got rid of it at 20 for 20. Okay, I think it was either 2018 or 2017. I want to say 2017. They had this little, especially for Elliott, they had this little thing on the B post where it was like a different color. And then I think in 2019, I think it was Austin Dillon, maybe. I think Austin Dillon had it, and he brought that back for 2020, and I think Ty Dillon did as well. Yeah, he did on the Geico scheme, or the Hump Day car. So, and then I guess apparently they brought it back for Hendrick Motorsports in 2020 as well. So that is quite interesting. Got the Goodyear right there. Of course, you got the Goodyear tire. Let's see right here on the side, we got the 3M and the Sunoco logo there. Got the number 9 with that silver outlining once again. We got the black splitter right there with a, and I mean mean-looking diecast, or not diecast, but like we got a mean-looking front end on this Camaro right here. Got the black Hendrick Motorsports. The stripes go all the way down to the nose. Looks fantastic. Now, here's the thing. Again, I didn't plan to get this diecast originally, and it's like, I don't know, I felt like, you know what, I might as well. It's an Elliott diecast. Elliott does really well in the Cup Series. You know, he's a pretty popular driver. I'm sure this is going to get rare soon. And I don't know if it is, but I'm just going to call that it is. Another thing before, or like 2 more things before we head out of here for this diecast review to be over with. I did not upload yesterday. I do apologize because I was fishing. I'm not going to lie, I was fishing. You can see my Instagram post on that if you haven't already. But I caught a fish, so, you know, that was pretty cool, But yeah, we went fishing. We got back, let's see. We went at like 11 in the morning. We got back around 8-ish. Somewhere around there. We got around 8. We left at 8, let's see, I think we got to like 8:10. We went to Dairy Queen. Yeah, that late at night. It was packed, by the way. We saw like 2 officers or 2 squad cars. We saw my old teacher, which was kind of weird. And then, let's see, we got our Blizzards, which was awful. By the way, they were all like messy and sloppy. It was pretty bad. Listen, no, that night was a roller coaster of emotions, and I'm going to explain this real quick. Quick little story time here. So, then we got hungry. We're like, well, you know what? To go with this Blizzards, we're going to actually, you know, get something to eat. First, we went to Wendy's, because, you know, we was going to get Wendy's. And, we was going to go in. And apparently, you can't go in anymore. Like, I knew you could go in, like, or you couldn't go in before, but beforehand, they used to let you go in and order, and you could eat, like, out in your car. You couldn't, like, dine in, but you could still order inside. We were just going to order inside. And apparently, the doors were locked. So, I'm like, well, okay. So, then we get in the car, we go to McDonald's, we order inside, and then on the way out, my cousin there, Trent, he was like, or I'm like, do you have the keys? Because he was driving my car. I'm like, do you have the keys? He's like, no. I'm like, what do you mean, no? He's like, I don't have the keys. I'm like, well, neither do I. He's like, I thought you had them. I'm like, no, I don't have them. So we ran out to the car thinking that the keys were locked inside of the car. Okay, listen to this. Listen how, like, easily somebody could have stole our car. So, we got out to the car. We opened the door. Door's unlocked. Fantastic, right? We didn't lock the keys in the car. The keys were literally in the ignition. Somebody could have gotten the car and took off. Like, why would you let that happen? I thought he was, you know, smart enough to take the keys out, lock the car, and bring it with him. Like, honestly. I'm telling you, it was a pretty wild night. But the final thing I'm going to be talking about here is I have a pretty special announcement for 5:30 later today. It's a pretty big announcement. It's something I never thought I would say or do. But I come to a realization of a few things, and I'm going to be talking about that in that update, so look out for that. It's something crazy. I'm sure a lot of you are not going to like it, but I mean, you know, I got to do what I got to do, and I will explain more about that later on down the road. You know, whenever that 5:30 rolls around, and I'll put that video out for the, you know, of course, the update video. But again, look out for that. So with that being said, that'll be all for this diecast review. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.